eyes will be on Baltimore as the pretrial hearings start tomorrow in the Freddie Gray case. Now, we've brought you stories on the impact on businesses, tourism, housing market. The riots impact college athletic process as well. Coppin State University lost 10 recruits due to the riots. Parents express concerns about the safety for their children. While the athletic department's recruitment challenges remain unknown, they continue to fight all that negative perception. And Coppin State University, just a few miles away from where the riots took place in April, the campus didn't sustain any damage. But the athletics department again lost 10 recruits due to safety concerns raised about Baltimore. Coppin State University Director of Athletics, Derek Ramsey, is with us now here to talk about the impact of the riots. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I know. How difficult was that for the school, losing 10 recruits so close?
It was very tough. You know, in particular, the kids that we had on campus already that decided that once all this occurred that it wasn't a safe environment. The interesting part about that is you mentioned, you said a mile or so away. It was actually directly across the street.
Right across the street. You said you watched it.
Yes, I did. I watched it unfold right there in front of our ticket office there. But interestingly enough, Kelly, we did not get a bottle thrown our way. We did not get a can thrown our way, nor did we get a cigarette butt thrown our way. I think that the university itself has a place in the community, and it's held to such high standards, and we serve that community. We've always said that so goes Coppin, so goes West Baltimore. And I think that only indicated that what we think is right, that we feel we're a part of the community, and the community feels they're part of us.
What about concerns for the athletes that stayed? What did the school have to do to reassure them that it was going to be okay?
Well, the biggest thing was getting the parents to understand that their kids were safe. I probably had to return 25 or 30 calls from parents, emails from parents asking, are my kids okay? And so as I was telling the parents, we had nothing going on our campus, and as a matter of fact, prior to this even, we have the fewest police incidents of any school in the Maryland system, so our campus is completely safe.
Teachable moments from this?
The teachable moments were, this is life. When you get a softball thrown at you, it's not as soft as it appears all the time. You have to make adjustments. You have to understand. And what it also taught our young people was this is how things occur. There's a change going on right now. And the young people, what I'm really excited about is the young people that are fighting for this change. And I think they have a really great opportunity to be a part of that. Now, on the positive end of this thing, the next morning at 7:30 that morning, over 50 of our students, as well as athletes, went out to help clean up. So we're, again, a part of the community.
And, you know, we told a lot of those stories locally, but a lot of that didn't get out network news-wise. You know what I mean? You felt like like you said, you got phone calls from people, I got phone calls from people thinking, oh, my gosh, Baltimore's a horrible place. That's not really our community.
No, it's not. But also, that doesn't sell. It doesn't sell the fact that we had 50 students and student-athletes out the next morning cleaning up. It doesn't sell that our kids are talking about what can we do to ensure that our community is a thriving community. It doesn't sell when we talk about how the kids that are coming from that community are being educated by Coppin. That's not sexy, so it doesn't sell.
Concerns about tomorrow and then the next week with all these pretrial.
Well, we've had a number of conversations at Coppin what our role is to prepare, and I think one of the things we have to do a better job of is preparing our kids now that we have some insight that there may be something arising from this. We're having a meeting with our student athletes tomorrow, and this will be part of the conversation, how we prepare for this. This is an educational time, as you pointed out earlier, for our young people, and so we can talk about why this unrest is occurring. This is a national issue, and so for our young people just to be made aware what role they play in it, because I think I want them to play a role, and just not throwing the rocks, but I want them to be a part and understand how they can affect change, because again, you know, this is much like the 60s, you know, with what's going on in the world today. So I just want them to be, we teach our young people to leave Coppin, we want them to be productive citizens, and so this is just another opportunity for them to be productive.
You got that roster filled, though?
Well, you coming out?
I don't think I'm tall enough.
Our point guards are 5'7", so you got a shot. You got a shot.
Good luck. Thanks so much for coming in and sharing with us, Troy, and let's hope and pray that things go smoothly.
Let's hope so. Thank you very much.
Mr. Ramsey, thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.